I'm Sandra Bolt. I was born on Cabbage Tree Island. 70 years ago I used to swim in this river here, and we were controlled by a manager. There was no bridge here when I was growing up. You had to get onto the island by boat and had to go via the manager's house and get permission off the manager to come on the island. Written in this report does not portray our community correctly, because there's been no consultation with anyone from the community. On the day that this was launched, we turned up out there. We knew nothing about this report.
There's no communities there?
No one from the community was there. We were not invited ourselves. We turned up there unannounced.
My name is Diane Anderson. I've lived on Cabbage Tree Island all my life, and this is what I do not agree with any of this. And I've been on the island for all my life. All my family have grown up, have been on the island and lived there.
My name is Desmond Anderson. They call me Jacko. I come from Cabbage Tree Island. I was brought up in Cabbage Tree Island, went to school in Cabbage Tree Island. I cut cane on Cabbage Tree Island. I've been there most of my life till I went to Sydney and I come back again. I went to most all the meetings, right through when Tubbin, the first board meeting, was there. And I watched what was going on in Cabbage Tree Island. As for this petition flood response, I'm not really happy with it. There's some stuff in here that I really don't like.
Hello, my name is Jane Anderson. I've been a member of Cabbage Tree Island for over 30 years. I've raised my kids at Cabbage Tree Island. I've just found out about this flood response, and I strongly disagree. As a community and living on the island.
My name is Georgina Anderson. I grew up on Cabbage Tree Island. I do not support this. They do not speak for Cabbage Tree Island. They do not speak for me.
I'm Capine. I'm from Cabbage Tree Island. My grandparents raised me on Cabbage Tree Island. My mum come from Cabbo. My grandparents, my auntie, my uncles, all lived on Cabbage Tree Island. They worked here on the cane farms, on the local land. I went to school here on Cabbage Tree Island many years ago, and then on to Ballina many years ago, Ballina High School and Primary School. So I come from this community. This report does not reflect me and my family. This is wrong.
Out of my own community, it's just wrong. I like for this all to be gone and we all be allowed to return to our community. And the island's looking terrible, it's not being maintained. It's just disgraceful the way it is.
Jinguala, my name's Delia Rhodes. I'm a community member of Cabbage Tree Island. And first of all, a bit of history about my family. My grandmother was a Capine and we're all related. And all the Capine mob came from here, and I grew up with my grandparents on Cabbage Tree Island. Went to school here. All my family came to school on Cabbage Tree Island. My mum and her siblings. You know, I went through the 74 flood, and not once were we ever locked out of Cabbage Tree. There was no gate. About a week or two later, we were allowed back in our homes. We scrubbed the walls, you know, and we moved in. And I remember my auntie scrubbing the walls and the floors to get the mud smell out. And they was just old timber floors, you know, timber wood houses, not the new ones we've got. I wanted to do that when after the floods. I wanted to come straight back and clean my house out. You know, a bit of bleach, a bit of mould stuff. But no, they said they was threatened by the black mould and they were unsuitable to live in. We never seen no report. I was out there that day. I didn't know what was going on. Like Sandra said, we went out there because we heard about it and we decided to go out. And really, this report means nothing to me because I wasn't consulted. My elders weren't consulted. The community wasn't consulted. And our people just, need to be have their say in what's going on. It's wrong that we are locked out of our own homes.
Hi, my name's Teresa Anderson. I lived on on Cabbage Tree Island over 57 years. I actually grew up here when I was a little girl. I went to school here. I lived with the elders that I know of here. I don't agree with it. It says false things that doesn't reflect on Cabbage Tree Island people and the community. We need to have a say, and you need to come and talk to us.
Welcome everyone. My name's Marcus Ferguson and I have a special connection to this place, Cabbage Tree Island. I didn't really grow up on the place, but I have strong ties to the place, and what I've witnessed over the last couple of months during this flood has been an absolute disgrace to our community. Being locked out of their country and home is wrong, and all of this has happened without even consulting with our community, our elders especially, and yet this report is based on a lot of elders and cultural knowledge, and they haven't even ever spoke to our community. So I personally disagree with this report, and it does not reflect our community as an entirety.